Hey folks, this is Mark with OrientWatchUSA.com with the Neo70's focus line. These watches represent a modern recreation of models found during the 70s. This may be a great watch for an aficionado or someone who has a vintage dress sense. What you're going to notice from the very first time you see this watch is that it has a very special crystal. This is what they call a facet crystal. Let's spend a little time here and take a look at all the angles. And this is really the centerpiece of this watch and really does scream vintage. Let's take a look at the dial. Now these colors used and the finished on each dial is really in line with this whole vintage theme. All the dials are great, but I particularly like the gray dial because what you're going to see is that it really does shimmer quite a bit. A great watch must be easy to read, and the focus line has this super clean dial design and very minimalistic. And in fact, the more I look at this watch, the more I like it. The hands and index may be considered an unimportant part of the watch, but for me, it really lets me know the character of the design. Now let's take the minute or the hour hands, and if you look closely, you're going to see this white line that looks like a pinstripe. Now if you take a look at the indexes or the hour markers, you'll see that they have the same pinstripe design. I really like how they use that. Now the case that they use is 39 millimeters in diameter and of course made from stainless steel. And that size is really in line with this whole vintage motif. The crown is located by the 3 o'clock index as usual, but you're going to notice two more buttons. Now those buttons control the chronograph function, otherwise known as the stopwatch function. Now this watch does come with a split functionality, so for those who are familiar using stopwatches, it does have a split. The band used on the focus line is a standard 3-link design with a folding clasp with two buttons. Alright folks, so this is Mark with OrientWatchUSA.com with the Neo70's focus line. Hope to see you wearing one soon.